Hi, and welcome to Never Give Up. If you're fed up with going from failure to failure, or you're stuck in a rut and want to improve your life, but don't know how to bring about the changes, then this is a must-watch video for you.
You may have met failure head on. It comes in many forms. Your home may have been repossessed. Your marriage has come to an end. You have faced the shame of bankruptcy. You've been struck down by ill health. Life went down the wrong path. You've lost your job, surviving on the indignity of government aid. Alternatively, disaster may not have struck, but life is still unfulfilled. You're stuck in a dead-end job, fed up with living a 9-to-5 lifestyle, ready to go back to work after a break. I can help you get your life back on track. Failure is often just the first step towards success. Not everyone who's on top today got there with success after success. More often than not, those who history best remembers were faced with numerous obstacles that forced them to work harder and show more determination than others. Be inspired by these examples of failure to success. J.K. Rowling was nearly penniless, severely depressed, divorced, and trying to raise a child on her own while attending school and writing her Harry Potter novel. Sylvester Stallone, after years of unsuccessful attempts at getting acting jobs, his wife told him to give up his stupid dream and get a real job. He wound up so broke and desperate that he was forced to sell his dog for $50 in order to survive. Harlan David Sanders, Colonel Sanders as he's known, of Kentucky Fried Chicken, got his first Social Security check of $99 at age 65. He and his chicken recipe were rejected by 1,009 restaurant owners. We all know Ford Motors, but did you know Henry Ford failed and went bankrupt 5 times before he founded the Ford Motor Company? Fred Astaire, after his first screen test, the memo from the testing director of MGM read, "Can't act, can't sing, slightly bald, can dance a little." Walt Disney, the founder of the Walt Disney Company, was fired because he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. Then his first cartoon production company, run from his own home garage, went bankrupt. Stephen King, his first book Carrie, received 30 rejections, finally causing him to give up and throw it in the trash. But his wife fished it out and encouraged him to resubmit it, and the rest is history. Dustin Hoffman, he couldn't get acting jobs in New York and ended up as a janitor and an attendant in a mental hospital. Kelly Holmes, for years she had suffered injuries and been diagnosed with clinical depression. She came into the Athens Olympics at the age of 34 and won both the 1500 metre and 800 metre gold. Nelson Mandela, he served 27 years in prison, then went on to lead the negotiations for the establishment of democracy in South Africa and subsequently was elected president. The Beatles, they were rejected by many record labels, including Decca Records, who turned down a recording contract with the Beatles saying, "We don't like their sound. Groups of guitars are on their way out." Wilma Rudolph, this Olympic medalist, started life inflicted with pneumonia and polio, wearing a brace on her right leg until the age of 9. Thomas Edison's teachers said he was too stupid to learn anything. He was fired from his first 2 jobs for being non-productive. Oprah Winfrey, she was born to a juvenile mother who abandoned her, then became the victim of multiple physical and sexual abuses before the age of 13, later becoming pregnant and giving birth to a stillborn baby. Then she was sent to a juvenile home for delinquency, after which she went in and out of rehabilitation for cocaine abuse. Come back stronger than before. You can either let failure prevent you from moving forward, or you can utilize it to propel you to more success than you ever imagined. My story of failure to success. I enjoyed great success in my life, having a beautiful home, the house of my dreams, nice cars, holidays every year. Both my daughters were at private school. I had money in the bank, owned 3 gyms, having my own health and fitness, and was in a happy marriage. In 2008, I began to lose everything. My world fell apart. I was forced into bankruptcy. I lost my home, it was repossessed. I lost my cars. There were no more holidays. Both my daughters pulled out of private school. My finances were wiped out. I lost most of my businesses. I had severe health problems. I had major eye surgery, losing 75% of my vision from my right eye. I was debilitated with severe headaches, diagnosed as a cyst on the brain, and my marriage of 20 years ended. The day I sat in front of the magistrate and lost my home was the most humiliating day of my life. I felt like a failure. I didn't know what to do, where to begin, or whose advice to follow. To start my recovery, where do you turn at such a time? Who can you count on to help you get up off your knees? Fortunately, I had the inner determination to get my life back on track and to yet again rebuild my fortunes. Over the next few years, I completely redefined my life and found the path to recovery. I refused to give in to the negative events. Wherever you may be in life right now, your future is yet to be written. Nothing says you have to stay where you are. Don't quit. I'm using my life story and experiences to demonstrate to you that you must never give up. There's always an answer to be found. Whatever crisis you face or disaster you have gone through, you need to believe that there are still going to be many opportunities and possibilities awaiting you. I learned so much because of what's happened. At the time of my greatest difficulties, I remembered these words. Winston Churchill said, "Never, never, never, never give up." It is now 2013. I have gone on to rebuild my life, better and more secure than before. I am once again healthy, climbing the ladder of success, living in a beautiful home, owning successful e-commerce shops, as well as blogs and a coaching business. I have shared my story, knowing it will help others. Take the steps from failure to success. Take strength from my tumultuous days to know your possibilities are endless and that you can rebound from defeat to still achieve greatness. So never give up on your dreams, because that would be simply crazy. The road to success may be long, filled with many obstacles, but something amazing is awaiting you at the road's end. Every morning that you wake up, there are new opportunities awaiting you, so be ready to grab them. Failure is unavoidable in life. No one will escape it. Whether it be personal, in relationships or in business, everyone fails at something. No one is perfect. It is also failure that will drag us kicking and screaming out of a life of mediocrity. There is no success without failure. You will end up seeing things differently because every cloud has a silver lining. If my disasters hadn't occurred, then I wouldn't have found my way to a career I love, nor the wonderful opportunities it is providing me. I would have stayed doing a job I was good at but didn't enjoy, working for people who were only interested in profit and sales, not in customer service and making the difference. Keep believing in your outcome. I would not have been fulfilled as I now am. So even though at the time it appeared a total disaster, my very worst nightmare, the outcome that it would eventually create has been simply fantastic. I'm providing you with a resource and the support you need to move your life ahead, moving forward with hope, to never give up. Getting your life back on track. Let me share with you what I've learned so you can turn your life around, providing the tools, support and guidance to help you never give up. Let me tell you what I'm offering. You're invited to become a member of the Never Give Up program, where you will receive the following programs: Never Give Up, Failure, The Road to Success, The Power of Passion, How to Combat Stress, along with your morning power-up session. You will also receive a 60-minute webinar session fortnightly. This is your chance to ask me personally your questions and listen to my advice and experience to inspire you on the road to success. Also, one in-depth monthly podcast. Each and every month, I will elaborate on a topic covered in articles, and this will be made available only through the members area. And yes, you will be able to make requests. There's going to be the surprise bonus content. I'll be delivering exclusive bonus content for my members. This is where I will share with you content in all the popular formats that I both create and find relevant from other contributors. There will be words of the masters. I'll be telling you the thoughts and advice from many of the top names in personal development, because over the years I have acquired a wealth of information and I want to share this with you. They tell their story, where others who have gone from failure to success tell you about their journey. Then there's the Never Give Up community. You will be part of a community where you will feel a connection and be inspired and motivated to recover from your personal disasters. No longer will you be alone. I have created these programs along with my members area to enable you to achieve your goals and dreams. It is hard to achieve success on your own. With my help and with the help of other like-minded people, your journey will take you to places you never thought possible. It will enable you to create the mindset needed to push you forward and to create the blueprint to enable you to achieve what you want in life. I assure you, my program is unique, and I guarantee you will surprise yourself with what is possible. Using my combined experience of success and failure, let me help you succeed once and for all. Creating a life you love, doing what it takes to live it. Being someone who has travelled the road to success, but then lost it all, having to rebuild everything from rock bottom. I feel the responsibility to help others through their similar journey. Things can be tough at times. I really do know how hard things can get at times and how they bring you to want to give up, throw in the towel, pull the covers over your head and never come out. I've been there myself. Take action. I want to inspire you to take action and never give up on living the life of your dreams. That is why I've used my story and what I have learned over the last 5 years so you can find the solution to truly get your life back on track. So make a decision today. It's time for you to stop investing time and money trying to figure out the answers on your own, especially when this means you throwing money away on programs or people who simply don't care or have never been on this journey for themselves. To learn from somebody who's been there. I am one who succeeded, then failed, and have gone on to success once again. I don't claim to have completely climbed back up the ladder, although that's not far away, but I've learned many lessons and I'm someone who cares about others enough to want to do everything I can to help them benefit from what I know. We all need a mentor or coach on this journey called life. This is right for you. Imagine how much faster you would be able to achieve your dreams if you had the tools and surrounded yourself with positive people to help you every step of the way. When we fully open this valuable resource, we will be available to you for just £29.95. You will be getting me, the information I provide and all the support that comes with this membership resource at an incredibly low investment. But it gets better. During our pre-launch, we are inviting the next 100 members to join at only £9.95 a month. Activate your membership today for the low monthly investment of just £9.95. You can cancel your membership at any time and pay no more monthly fee. Also, if after the first 30 days you feel my program and support isn't right for you, I will provide you with a 100% full refund. No questions asked. To succeed in life, there is only one thing you are going to have to master. Never quit. Let's wrap this up. Let me remind you of what you'll be getting. You'll get the answers of how to get your life back on track. What you'll invest. The monthly investment is only £29.95 once this resource is fully open. But if you're one of the next 100 to join, you will pay only £9.95 a month. And what are you going to get? Never Give Up, Failure, The Road to Success program, the Power of Passion program and workbook, Combat Stress program, Your Morning Power Up program, 60-minute webinar session fortnightly, 1 in-depth monthly podcast, surprise bonus content, Words of the Masters, they share their stories, and the Never Give Up community. You also get a life coach to advise and support you, and constantly updated information. I really do look forward to seeing you on the inside in the Never Give Up members area. Thank you so much for watching me today. This is Larry Lewis. The Final Words by Sylvester Stallone. It would be great to be able to pass on to someone all the successes, the failures and the knowledge the one has had, to help someone avoid all the fire, pain and anxiety would be wonderful.